You are listening to Radioactive 90.4 megahertz. Get active.
Hello, this is Preeti. The Preetibhuyan talk show is a platform to speak out your mind. I feel every person has something wonderful and unique inside their mind which may be worth listening, and it may be motivate or inspire others. Preeti's talk is about fitness, inspiration, motivation, sharing knowledge and celebrating womanhood. Stay tuned, stay connected. This is Preeti with loads of love.
This is Preeti from the Preetibhuyan Talk Show, and today our guest is Indrani Medhi. Let us know from Indrani itself what she want to share with us today.
What Indrani feels, who is Indrani, what she want to tell about herself.
Hello everyone, I am Indrani. I'm a lecturer by profession, writer by choice and a singer by passion. I stay in Bangalore and I am from Guwahati. I am born and brought up in Guwahati. As I am working in Dayanand Sagar College as a lecturer in English language and literature and also as a lecturer of mass communication, I stay here. I have been staying here since the year 2014. I got married and I relocated here. Bangalore is a very beautiful place. The people are very warm and friendly here. I really love Bangalore. I love the food here. I love the people here. I love the weather, and it's a second home for me, and I have found a lot of people here who are really very loving to me. One of the best example is Preeti Ba here. I am very thankful to her, and she made me feel so special that I am very much privileged, and I am having a wonderful time with her today.
Thank you so much. Wonderful word. For me, it's a really wonderful. Actually, I am feeling privileged today talking to you. I want you to share, as I know that you are Mrs. India Remarkable 2016. I just wanted to share a few of your experiences, or maybe that moment, what you felt that time when you owned that title. What is your reaction? What you felt? Like to share a few of your experience, your feelings actually.
So, I have been inspired by my parents. My biggest motivation is my parents, and I always wanted to be someone out of everyone, and this Mrs. India platform gave me that opportunity to recognize myself, discover who I am. And I think it is a very big platform. It is a very wonderful opportunity, not for me, but for each and every woman who takes part or who joins into such a platform. So it gives every woman a chance to discover herself, who she is. And it's about Mrs. Mrs. means it's a married woman. It's a platform for the married woman. We were taught to be a role model in that throughout those days of our workshop and our competition days. We were actually taught not to be a model but to be a role model for the society, and it was like not an inspiration but a motivation for each and every woman, that woman should not just stay within the four walls of a house. Her life after marriage is not finished, but it starts from there. She has to step out. She has to discover her potential, what talents she has, what choices she has. She has to make, that is the time when she has to make her choices. It's not that she is inside the house. Of course, she has to fulfill the responsibilities of a mother, of a wife, of a daughter-in-law. But she also needs to discover herself, explore herself, what she is. If she doesn't, she's incomplete. So there we learned all those things, and I think learning those things itself was a big moment for me throughout the entire session. For both the pageants, both the competition that I joined, learning those things, inspiring the society, motivating other women that come, join us, be a part of this platform, discover yourself, inspire the society, motivate other women. That was the biggest learning opportunity and biggest wonderful moment for each and every one of us.
As well, you have been Mrs. Karnataka Entertainment Queen in 2017 also. So share a few words about that also.
So as an Assamese, as a girl born and brought up in Guwahati, I got an opportunity to represent Assam in Karnataka as an Assamese Kannadiga. So I performed due to here in this throughout this competition we have different workshops, different competitions where I got to show my talents. As I'm a singer, I performed I performed such a song where I could perform sing in all the 14 languages of our country. So for my that performance, I got the title of entertainment queen, like the best entertainer throughout the session. I had been singing since the age of 5 years. I pursued classical singing in Hindustani vocal music, so that really helped me. It has been helping me till now, as I love singing. Singing is my passion, and it helped me also in this Mrs. India Karnataka. And for both the pageants, for both the competitions, it has helped me a lot. And I could showcase my talent in that way. And there I represented as an Assamese Kannadiga.
That's really nice. See, as a lecturer in English as well as mass communication, you are teaching children at your college. When you are reaching a one place as Mrs. India competition, you have to groom up yourself. You have to, modify yourself. You have to make yourself understand first. Yes, I can. See, when you are participating in a competition, you are mentally prepared. Yes, I'm going to win that. People feel, yes, I can win. That confidence. And you reach that confidence when you have crowned with your title. I mean, work and your passion. How do you manage your life? And taking care of yourself. Don't you feel sometimes it's enough or it's maybe hectic? Life is hectic. How do you manage?
I have never felt hectic, but I have always tried to balance both my
lifestyle.
both the lifestyle.
Yes.
It has
as a beauty queen, one is a beauty queen,
and
one is a professor.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Two is ideal for our society.
And both are different. Drastically, both are different. Very different.
Yes.
So
Because normally when you say professor, we in our mind we put a one idea. Yes, one educated lady and maybe in sari. Normally we dream about that. As a professor, it's one picture comes to our mind. And when you say beauty queen, it comes totally two different
very
things.
stylish and fashionable.
Yes, fashionable, stylish. So how do you maintain your in between life and in between when you are teaching? How do you maintain that?
So, in fact, the fashionable lifestyle that you have mentioned, that Mrs. Singh, these crowns have helped me, to gain that
Confident. Or the bridge between
yes,
the both
to blend the bridge between both. To gain that confidence, that sophistication, and I inspire my students to become like me, to reach my position or maybe higher than that. So that is how I just don't want to inspire only women, but also I want to educate the youth. I'm trying to inspire them, because they are tomorrow's children. They are the future children. They are the future of the world. So I want my thoughts, I want my the ideologies that I have to be taken to the future.
Right. True. I heard that you have participated in with your student. You have taken them. You have teach them. From Karnataka students, some you have made a group and you make them to dance in an Assamese song, or maybe you are teaching bihu. How do you manage? How they take it?
For me, it becomes very easier because just now, as you have mentioned, that I create a bridge between, I am an Assamese Kannadiga, so I try to connect Kannadiga students, Kannadiga youths, through whatever I have learned from them. And I have tried to make a bridge between Assam and Karnataka. I have taught them Assamese dance. First, I explain it to them, just like I teach them in the class. I explain it to them in English. Then I try to translate it from Assamese to English. And then I choreograph the dance and choreograph fully and make them perform on stage.
So it was in a bihu function? Or where did it
Yes, it was once in the 2017 Durga Puja function organized by Assam Society of Bangalore and also Assam Association of Bangalore. And again in the next year, that was last year 2018, it was again in Durga Puja conducted by Assam Society of Bangalore. It was a great achievement for us, for me actually, and our dance video, it almost got more than 20,000 views and likes in social media, and that was a big achievement for me.
Right. Superb, superb. So, Indrani is a bridge between Karnataka and Assam. Maybe as people say that sometime maybe as a Northeast, people are neglected, or maybe discrimination word is always been used for the people of Northeast. Let me ask Indrani, how she feel? Is it like, what is her opinion in this? Do you feel sometime as a neglected or maybe discrimination?
Well, when I first stepped in this new city, it was like unknown city for me, and I had left all my friends and family back at home, 3,500 miles away. I started adopting the new lifestyle here in Bangalore, and started making new friends, started making new neighbors. Whoever I came across, I tried to be friendly. And one thing is that people here in Karnataka, I have found in Bangalore, are very friendly and warm hearted. They are very approachable, they are helpful. And so, if they get love from the other side, they shower you more love from their side. So,
that means in your case, you have not feel any difference.
No.
Already you got warm welcome always.
Yes. So, and one thing is that I have always tried to adopt the Karnataka lifestyle of Bangalore, and the language and the food, which perhaps helped me to adapt with this new lifestyle. And perhaps I have never felt,
feel
because
like
always people, whether it is my students or colleagues or neighbors or wherever I go, I have always got a warm welcome from everyone, and people were warm hearted. Even my students accepted me, even though they know that I am from Northeast. They agreed to learn our dance that I have taught, though they do not understand. They very cheerfully, they all of them successfully performed. And I am learning Kannada, means I'm learning to speak Kannada, and I really love this language.
What I say is, learning any language, knowing any language is your thing,
Advantage.
Advantage.
To-
As much language you
to
know,
get in-
being multilingual, it's a quality. I say that it's really
And
nice.
I usually perform in Kannada also. Whenever I go to functions, I always sing Kannada songs.
Can you sing few lines here for us?
ಅರಳುತ್ತಿರು ಜೀವಡ ಗೆಳೆಯ ಸ್ನೇಹದ ಸಿಂಚನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಡದಿರು ಸ್ನೇಹದ ಹೂವೇ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಬಂಧನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಲಿ ಭಾವನೆ ಮಿಡಿಯುತ್ತಿರಲಿ ಮೌನವೀನೇ ಹೀಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅರಳುತ್ತಿರು ಜೀವದ ಗೆಳೆಯ.
Superb. It was really, it is, I don't have words to say. I mean, it's awesome. It's superb. What about Guwahati, your university days or maybe your college days? Like to share some childhood memories, or being here, as you said, people from Karnataka or people from Bangalore, you said that very warm, welcoming their nature is. What about your Guwahati? Do you like to share something?
Of course, everyone misses home. Everyone misses their hometown. Even I miss, just like everyone else. But I have tried to, nowadays, I hardly miss my home, because I have made Karnataka, Bangalore my home. And it's like the here people there whom I have found. I have so many Assamese friends. I have so many Karnataka friends. I have created a home here away from home. And the Assamese people here are so nice, so warm-hearted and friendly, and they have never made me feel that I am away from my Assam. And of course, I miss my Guwahati University days. And I would like to mention one thing, that when I studied for 4 years in Guwahati University. 2 years my master's in English, and the next 2 years master's in mass communication. When I was in mass communication department, I won the Miss Guwahati University title in 2012.
Okay.
So during the varsity week. So that was my first step. That was what I started thinking, that maybe I can take a bigger step after this, somewhere in the national platform. studied in St. Mary's English High School, Guwahati. So there, my mother also was a teacher there. She worked for almost 30 years. I not only got her as a mother, but also got her as a from
Teacher.
mom to ma'am. She was my ma'am also. She was my mom at home. She was a very strict teacher. And like each and every girl, even I was scared of her. So when I passed out from St. Mary's, I felt like taking her along with to my next college, even to the next university also. But I I used to think that she was with me in school. Why can't she go with me along to the college as well? Why can't she teach me there as well? Because my mother is my really a best friend, and she's my biggest motivator, and she is my biggest inspiration. Whatever I am today, she is behind me. Even whatever I sing, what to sing, how to dress, always she is my biggest
She's your
critic.
mentor.
She is my mentor, my guide, and my biggest critic. She criticizes me a lot. Whatever mistake I make, she tries to find out my mistake in whatever good I do. She teaches me how to teach. And it's from her whom I have been inspired today. And it's because of her where I am here today. She was a teacher. And seeing her, I wanted to become like her. But she wanted me to go to a higher level than her. And be it my Mrs. India days or Mrs. Karnataka days or my writing, my singing, whatever, she's always behind me, keeping a track of what I do and always guiding me what to write, be it for my writing, what to wear. She used to even and in the traditional wear was actually it was her idea. The Assamese traditional dress that I wore at Mrs. India platform, it was her brain behind.
Every mother has a dream that her daughters goes beyond her, ahead of her, and Indrani really did. That's really wonderful. And as I say, Indrani herself is a motivation and inspiration. I'll ask her to sing some few words in Assamese, or maybe she can sing us a bihu also for us.
But since it's not the Bihu season, I will go for some other song.
Okay.
This song is a famous song, like music composed by late Bhupen Hazarika, and this was from the film Rodali. We also have a Hindi version of this song, very famous song. Buku hom hom kore murai kune nidra hore murai putra hoi moi ki mote toru ai dure hoi moi moru dil hum करे घबराए घन धम धम करे गर जाए एक बूंद भी पानी की मोरी अखियों से बरसाए दिल हुम करे घबराए.
Oh, superb. You have a wonderful voice. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. Mobile phone. Almost every parents are worried. Everywhere in media, we are worried. Smartphone are really become a threat for our upcoming generation. What is your thinking about? Which way to control our children up to keep them away from the mobile?
Of course, that is a big issue, very serious issue today. Not just mobile phone, many electronic gadgets, usage of electronic gadgets, too much usage of electronic gadgets and mobile phones, smartphones has become a threat for the children and upcoming youth. As I believe, according to me, what parents should do is engage their children into some physical activity, make them understand the importance of physical fitness, for which, of course, today mobile phone is utmost necessary. Today it is no more a luxury, but it has become a necessary now. Nobody can avoid themselves from social media or usage of mobile phone. Yeah. But importance of physical fitness should be made understood to their children by their parents, so that children understands themselves and realizes that they should keep physically fit. They should be physically fit rather than spending and wasting their time just clicking the buttons of a mobile phone or playing some video games. It affects eyes as well as it hinders the mental development of the children.
Which stage to develop? See, suddenly if you stop everything from if you take away everything, all those luxury, all these habits. I say as a habit, gadgets are habit. Nothing else. Gadgets are the addiction. If you're taking away suddenly, the kids will be upset. Which way you feel, we can make them to understand. When you are teaching in a class, if I ask you to give a lecture on that, what will be you will be talking, or what you want to say to our listeners as a parents. See, we may demand government should stop those games, or maybe block those games. We can say all these things, but at that time, sometime maybe it is not possible for the authority to block it suddenly, or maybe see those are available somehow. Now today's kids are very smart, they are smarter than us. At which stage and how to stop them?
There is no particular stage for this. It should be done gradually and not suddenly. It should be done since right from the very childhood. When the child or the baby gets to know what the mobile phone is, from that time itself, it should be gradually started. And it is not that you will just snatch away the gadget from the child. It is the parents should, whatever the parents do, children of course adopts those habits what doing the elders. I believe that parents should themselves reduce the usage of these gadgets so that they can teach their children how to limit the usage of those gadgets and smartphones.
The infant who is just even can't even walk, mama is giving the phone to that child hand, and that kid is playing, and then if you say why you are giving phone, then mama will in reply, otherwise he or she will cry. I mean, that's not the solution. That's not the solution.
Parents actually feel proud of that. They think that my son, my daughter, my child is so smart, so proud of their children. Yes. And that is a very bad effect happening upon our society, upon our new generation.
I also feel the same way. I mean, it's really good if we have to stop our kids. We cannot stop one day. We cannot say them stop playing, stop using mobile, stop playing game online. Suddenly, it will not be possible. From the childhood itself, when baby is crying, we can make them engage with some other thing, not with the gadget. It's not the right way. Now, when the baby will grow, when he reaches adult stage, that time we cannot control suddenly.
Today, if the baby cries, a mother gives the mobile phone to stop crying.
So rather than complaining our kids, we parents has to take care more. That is what I want to say. There's no point if we keep blaming our children that they are becoming addicted towards the gadgets. It's no point. We have to control ourselves first. We have to educate ourselves first. We have to make them learn ourselves first. Then only maybe we can stop it, and we have to talk to them, and then only probably it may help. Yeah, people may have different opinion about it, but yeah, whatever we felt, whatever Indrani felt, or whatever myself Preeti felt, that is only we have told. Maybe this is the only one way, maybe, or maybe other way people maybe have. So if you have any better idea, if you see that, you can always mail me, you can always write to me. I am always welcome to take your advice. From the Preeti Talk, so always ready to listen to you. And if you have something wonderful, or if you feel you have something inside your mind which may inspire others, you are always welcome to the Preeti Talk. So you are always welcome. So you can keep writing, keep giving me advice, and keep loving, keep inspiring. That was few wonderful words from Indrani. And it's really very nice to know about her passion, about her opinion about the society.
Not as men and women, that both the species that God has created as human being, both are equal.
So it is again always will be a question, is dominating by man or dominating by woman. At my point of view, we all has to be equally treat each other. I think that day we are stop treating women in a priority, or maybe men in a priority. If the priority word we are stopping, I think world will be very beautiful. I think don't need more priority to the woman, less priority to the man. It's not like that. I think equal priority, or maybe that stopping priority itself is the solution according to me, what I feel. Be happy always, live as a queen always. I mean, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prithiba, for inviting me today, and thank you for making me feel so wonderful and special today. Thanks a lot, and thank you for your beautiful words. And I would like to say, just as you mentioned that be a queen always, I would like to add to that every woman is a queen once she is born. Even you are a queen, and thank you for giving me such a humble welcome and such a friendly atmosphere today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Preeti from the Preeti Bhuyan Talk Show with Radioactive 90.4 MHz. If you have any suggestion or want to share your own incredible story, you can reach us out on Facebook, Insta, Twitter, and YouTube. Until next time, this is Preeti. Keep listening, keep loving, keep inspiring.
It's for the community.
It's by the community.
It's our radio.
Community radio. Radioactive 90.4 megahertz.
Get active.
And check this out.